By April 1998, several PC gaming peripherals were sold in stores under the name Fanatec, such as the Game Commander, F-22 Twister Joystick, the EasyPad, and the Command & Conquer Mission Controller.
And the trackball was actually excellent to use in strategy games. Loved Command & Conquer, and at one time I even had the chance to meet Kane himself, because he was driving one of our driving simulators at the EA booth. That was funny, and then we teamed up and said, okay, well, why don't we make it an official controller out of there?
The racing simulation genre was also starting to establish itself, with landmark titles like Jeff Crammond's Grand Prix 3 and Grand Prix Legends from Papyrus raising the bar for simulation. As a fan of the genre, Thomas saw an opportunity to provide more realistic equipment to the market. The Le Mans wheel was introduced as Fanatec's first steering wheel and pedal set for PC and was quickly recognised as being a step above the competition by the press. Further variations followed, including the PlayStation-compatible Speedster.
Well, the steering wheels back then, they were with a rubber band, and the rubber band had, the feeling was not good at all. So we said, okay, let's try a metal spring. Yeah, when you invent a new technology, even if it's something stupid, mechanical like a spring replacing a rubber band, then it's always a new challenge to overcome, to make that durable. Back then, it was there were a lot of cheap plastic toys out there. I was missing totally any feel of luxury, leather, metal. The high-end segment was still actually not existing at all. But let's mention a very popular product, for example, the Mad Catz MC1. Some guys might remember that. So this was the type of peripheral which was there back then, and it's a little bit different from the steering wheels what we have now. Yeah.
Fanatec's goal from the very beginning was to become the market leader in pure input devices for games and simulations. The early steering wheels received universal acclaim from the gaming press, and this allowed the Speedster 2 to become the first steering wheel to receive an official Sony PlayStation license. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe also sold the Speedster 2 themselves, and the strength of the relationship with Sony meant that very long-term plans were underway for future generations of hardware. By 2003, the third generation Speedster wheel was launched, which introduced the tuning menu. A Speedster 3 with Force Shock soon followed, and an Xbox-compatible version was also announced. Endor had also begun selling online, mainly through an eBay store, while the first web shop was in development. In 2005, Endor USA LLC was established, selling Fanatec products directly to the major US retailers. The Speedster 3 for Xbox launched in time for Forza Motorsport, beginning a long-standing relationship with Turn 10 Studios and Microsoft. Even Bill Gates was interested.
It's shaking. Kind of erotic.
Neun Mitarbeiter und stellt unter der Marke Fanatec Lenkräder und Joysticks für Spielekonsolen und PC-Spiele her. Damit hat man letztes Jahr einen sagenhaften Umsatz von 3 Millionen Euro gemacht.
2006 was a huge milestone in Endor's history, with the company being listed on the stock market. The license with Porsche was secured, and the development of a new generation of Porsche products was underway. After 3 years of development, the first units of the Porsche 911 Turbo Wheel hit the market. This was a major step forward in Fanatec sim racing technology, with belt-driven force feedback and a wireless connection between both the PC and console and between the wheelbase and pedal set. With the Porsche 911 range of wheels, Fanatec popularized belt drive as the most realistic form of force feedback reduction drive for simulation applications.
Porsche, I mean, that was a huge luck. I mean, I know Peter Metzdorf, who gave us the license back then, or helped us to give us this license back then. I mean, that was really outstanding that he trusted such a small, irrelevant company to give this huge brand to us and take care of it. In fact, we were the only company which was able to produce Porsche merchandise with a Porsche logo on it outside Porsche and sell it. So, I mean, Porsche is come on, I mean, that's the perfect fit. I mean, they're German, they're small, they're innovative, they're high end, but not too high end. Yeah, they're just in the same company profile what I was aiming for. Our target was to make the best of the best and to really make a product which is worthy this very valuable brand.